firstly, I would like to welcome Ms. Shobna Venkatesh, Principal Junior of Shalom Presidency School. We're glad to have you here, ma'am.
Thank you, Kushi. Thank you so much. A very good morning to one and all. On behalf of the entire Shalom fraternity, I extend a warm welcome to this youth congregation. It's such an awesome feeling to be part of this young club, surrounded by youngsters, and it is nostalgic too. Let me take this opportunity to thank our beloved chairperson, Dr. Mrs. Lily George, whom we all affectionately address as MD Ma'am. Ma'am is a true visionary, and her passion for empowering student leadership is simply mind blowing. Ma'am has been instrumental in taking up students to World Scholar Cup, Korean Quiz, MUNs, and to name a lot. The list is endless. She explores her avenues for learners and sees to it that it is given to them as well. So the day has arrived to make Ma'am's one more dream and vision come true to reality in this platform for the youth panel discussion, where our young leaders will learn to voice their views. So without taking much time, I hand over this platform to Mrs. Renu Singh, our principal. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your all type of motivation and support. A very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Shalom Presidency School, our team members are here to witness the program, and we are really delighted to welcome you all the youth speakers of the Youth Forum, and of course, my heartfelt thank to Team Aspirant India. This is commendable to organize this platform for our students in a very short time. But I'm sure that our students will be benefited and will get some inspiration from all of you. So let's begin with कुछ जीतने के लिए कभी कभी कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है. All the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the great words, and we're really glad to be here with you. Now, I would like to call Mr. Pranshu Grover, CEO, founder of Aspirant India Initiative, for the welcome address.
Right. Good morning. So, in all capacity, I hope it's an early morning and it is early for me. So, in that case, a very warm welcome to everyone present here. I mean, all the students, all the teachers, all the staff members. Thanking Ms. Lily George, the MD CEO of Shalom Presidency Group of Schools, of Shalom Group of Schools, and also Ms. Shobna, Principal Junior Shalom Group of Schools. Ms. Renu Singh, of course, who's been a constant source of support every time, and Ms. Ruchi Bhatia, who's the head coordinator of the institution. We are very, very delighted to have received the support from the institution and bringing the concept of youth forum discussions into Shalom Presidency schools now. After successfully organizing a lot of events here, like the Model UN Conference. And it's great that today we have great speakers who present amongst us, who friends or colleagues who've joined us before also for various events. But today, we'll be having these great speakers, Mr. Rai, Mr. Mayank Singhal, Mr. Shivam Nagpal, and Ms. Cheshta, who've joined us, along with Khushi, of course, who's a very member of our team and a brilliant person who'll be moderating the event. So, in light of that, I'm excited to hear the speakers today, and I'll be sitting like a layperson today, hearing all these speakers, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all are too. Further, the interesting part is that we'll be here after the speakers, we'll also be hearing students participating and talking about the importance of failures in life. Because, as you know, failures are the stepping stones towards success. And today, all of these brilliant speakers amongst us and the students also will be discussing great things on this topic. So, all the best to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Over to Khushi.
Thank you, Pranshu Grover. So now, we would initially start with introduction of the speakers, followed by their introductory statements. Every speaker would be getting a time of 2.5 minutes to speak about themselves a little bit and about the topic itself. That is, कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है. So, firstly, I would like to welcome Mayank Singhal. He is an advocate enrolled with the Bar Council of India. He is currently pursuing LLM in corporate law from University Schools of Law and Legal Studies, GGSIPU. His keen interest lies in constitutional law, human rights, and policy formulations. I welcome you, sir.
As introduced, I'm an advocate by profession, but no, not just an advocate, but this goes out for everyone. That this quote, like कि कभी कभी जीतने के लिए हारना भी पड़ता है, that applies all throughout, right? So let's talk about reality. Our society's mindset has been like that. Okay, if you're getting a good 9 or 10 CGPA, you are good to go for science, right? If you're going for say 7 or 8 kind of CGPA, you're good to go for commerce. And if you are well below that, then go for arts, right? But no, the scenario has changed. Every setback is a platform for a greater comeback. So again, I took that as an inspiration so as to bounce back. One loss would not really mean that okay, your story is over, right? As I mentioned, take it as a platform to bounce back, and that is what we are looking forward from this discussion. So that's it from my end for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to welcome Shivam Nagpal, sir. He has been featured in the Guardian Vice Times of India NDTV for his work on environmental and organ donations. He is working towards creating a donation, a better society for patients suffering from organs alignment throughout the South Asian region. We welcome you, sir.
थैंक यू सो मच खुशी फॉर दैट इंट्रोडक्शन. मेरे को इंटरव्यू के लिए सिलेक्ट नहीं किया मेरे कॉलेज ने, मेरे स्कूल ने 11th क्लास में. एंड इवन मैं वाइस प्रिंसिपल मैम के रूम के बाहर बैठा था जब इंटरव्यू के लिए सबको बुलाया गया, बट मेरा नाम भी नहीं था उस लिस्ट में. एंड दैट वाज समथिंग जो कहीं ना कहीं मुझे अफेक्ट करा. बट आई थिंक दैट वो खोकर मैंने बहुत कुछ पाया है. मैं लॉ पे फोकस भी करता हूँ. आई एम अ लॉ स्टूडेंट करंटली. एंड साइड बाय साइड मैं उस चीज पर भी फोकस करता हूँ जो मेरे दिल से बहुत करीब है, दैट इज ऑर्गन डोनेशन. और चीजें बहुत बदल गई जब एक मोटिव मिला लाइफ में कि नहीं, आज से ये भी एक मेरी पार्ट का लाइफ है कि मैंने ऑर्गन डोनेशन पर काम करना है. तो बहुत सारी डिफरेंसेस आए. शायद मेरे को कैबिनेट में सिलेक्ट नहीं किया गया था, पर चीजें बदली. और मैं वो आपको दिखाना चाहूंगा कि कैसे चीजें बदली. कि जिस वाइस प्रिंसिपल मैम के ऑफिस में मुझे एक बार सिलेक्ट नहीं किया गया था फॉर इवन सिटिंग एंड टॉकिंग विद हर कि कैसे मैं कैबिनेट में एक पोजीशन चाहता हूँ, वही वाइस प्रिंसिपल मैम लास्ट ईयर मेरे साथ मेरे ऑर्गन डोनेशन के लिए बात कर रही थी मेरे से हमारे स्कूल में. सो इट वाज समथिंग दैट मेड मी रियलाइज दैट मे बी अगर आज हम कुछ खो भी रहे हैं तो दैट इज ऑल्सो फॉर अ वेरी गुड रीजन. एंड इसके अलावा मैं देखो ये एक बहुत ही मतलब स्टोरी वाली साइड मैंने आप लोगों को दे दी कि कैसे कुछ खोकर भी आप बहुत कुछ अच्छा पा सकते हो.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to call Ms. Shreya Rai. She is fourth year law student with varied interests, mainly in corporate law. She is an experienced public speaker and debater with a unique outlook towards the life. She has a keen interest in research and holds a positive aura while teaching to peers. All that she has learned throughout her education years. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Khushi. You guys are really lucky that your school is conducting such a workshop wherein they're trying to teach you what failures mean and how you should not be disappointed by them. And this is very, very important in the development of any student, especially your age. I personally feel very connected to Mayank sir right now because I have a very similar story to him. PCB in 12th, A student, head girl, cabinet member, But then it becomes very hard after you leave school. Your school is a very sheltered environment where you are taught about certain very basic skills. And once you get out of school, you learn how they are applied and how the real world is, how such interactions happen actually. And then you realize that school life was much better. That's why nostalgia is a real thing in life. When I look at failure, I see that it is so influenced by society and so influenced by competition right now that it's very difficult to understand, have I actually failed or did I succeed? And vice versa. So once you fail successfully, make it an enriching experience.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Really, really inspiring words. Now, I would like to call the fourth speaker of the day, Cheshta Dabra. She's a first year student from Indraprastha College for Women, pursuing psychology and HDFE. A socially outgoing and a happy go lucky person. She is currently serving as the General Secretary in an institution and working with a community outreach program for mental health and is a trilogy poet. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. As a poet, we can relate anything with anything. हमारी एक अलग ही imagination होती है जिसमें हम हर एक चीज का perspective अपने आप से change कर सकते हैं. And I think today I'll be able to change some students' perspective also here regarding jeet ya haar. In 11th and 12th, I thought कि just a low score cannot limit me, to do something really good. So I started engaging myself in more of the activities. कि उनको पता चले what I can do. ठीक है, अगर academics में I wasn't able to score much, but that's okay. I can engage in many other things. And ultimately, when you start soulfully involved in everything around you, I guess the environment pays you back. Haar ka perspective, take it as haar. The gold or diamond necklace that we wear. Such pretty ornaments, right? वो जो एक तुम्हारे बेबी स्टेप्स हैं, टेक इट एज अ एसेट that will help you out in future. That is your asset that you're building on the way to win something in future. The things that you are losing, they aren't your losings. They are something that you're making for future. Use that and go ahead. That's what I would like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for these words.
Right. Thank you so much, Khushi, for recognizing me. You will lose like a lot. You just need to know that when you want to give up. And trust me, it's okay to give up, which people don't tell.
Thank you so much, Adarsh.
Thank you so much for recognition. I learned a lot. I learned that it is important to have self-confidence, but it is also very important to keep working hard towards what you actually like.
Thank you so much, Vanshika.
As Cheshta ma'am said that we should be embracing our failures, that's what I did, and that definitely paid off.
Thank you, Khushi. Because sometimes when we fail, we duly agree the question of self-doubt, the question of jealousy, the question of low confidence, and a huge variety of questions on ourselves. But even when we try to succeed the next time, we tend to remove certain kinds of these questions. And this small kind of removal of questions is also a success, which we often tend to ignore.
Whatever you're doing, it is not necessary that it has to make sense to the others. If it makes sense to you, that's enough.
Thank you so much, Sadhika. Talking about Shreya ma'am, we would like to call Shreya ma'am to present few more perspectives onto the topic. Ma'am, are you here?
So taking every experience of your life individually is never going to help you. What is going to help you is, again, failing successfully, picking up where you failed and applying it not just in that arena, but in any particular aspect of your life where you want, say, an experience. So teamwork still helps me in my internships, even today. I don't think failures are setbacks. I think failures are smaller steps than successes towards a goal. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back is still 1 step forward. So that's my idea of failure and how I like looking at it. that even if I fall, I am not broken, and I need to get up and I need to do it again till I reach where I want to.
What is that now is the definition of a failure that you think there is? What do you define as failure?
New learning,
Okay,
learning new things.
new learning, great. But what do I consider a failure? For someone, failure is spilling my coffee all on the floor because like I had to carry it, right. So for someone, failure is not becoming prince, princess, whatever the case. So what is failure for you? Anyone?
Failure is basically going through
Suppose you're
something
not
which
giving
you did
both.
not accept.
Okay, okay, all right, Ishan. Anyone else?
Dr.
What
Nitin,
is failure
yes,
for you?
ma'am is raised her hand. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Principal Ma'am. First of all, I would really like to congratulate you, ma'am, and the entire team for this wonderful session. I am completely amazed with the kind of confidence everyone is putting up here. And it is so inspiring to hear you all. Trust me, I might be senior to you in age, in experience, but it is so inspiring for me as well to hear your experiences. And I would just put up one thing I have written in the chat box as well, that giving up on something is the biggest failure in life. This is what I really believe in. If you give up on something, this is where you fail. Otherwise, rest everything, will take you ahead in life. It's a learning at every step. Even if I'm doing, even if I'm making mistakes, I am learning from my mistakes. Indeed, I make a lot of mistakes, but yes, I make it a point to learn from my mistakes always, every time. So I think for all of you, the young gen of our Shalom team, please take it as a mantra: never give up on anything. Never give up. I very much believe in this. Never give up attitude will take you a long way in life. I really wish you all the best, everyone. And I'm not a speaker here, but thank you for giving me a chance to put across my thoughts. And I would really like to thank all the wonderful speakers. I can name a few, though I have written the names, but I will not name it now because each one of you has been, putting across your thoughts very confidently, very nicely. Thank you so much and wish you all the best. And please remember, never give up on anything in life.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And as ma'am stated that giving up on failure is another kind of and the biggest failure because you are not trying how to succeed now.
We've talked a lot about failure and we've talked about how you should never give up. Let's be honest about one thing. If we always keep doing that to ourselves, I mean, it's a good attitude to have, but let's think about it from this perspective. And this is something I tell my friends. It's okay if you failed. It's okay if you rock bottom. Just sit there for a while. You need to heal. Let that failure sit with you. It's okay to experience that grief. When we like Pranchu spoke about how failure could be in any aspect of your life. I've had like 10 years of like failed friendship every year continuously. It literally shattered me. But and it took me a really long time, over a year, to start trusting people again and gradually make friends again. Because I not just tell myself that it's okay, like I failed does not mean I have to make friends again. The point was, it's okay, you can take baby steps because it hurts. We are human. It hurts. So just take your time with it, and there is no rush to get up and start running again. Get up at your own pace, and if it hurts, it hurts. Sit with it for a while. You're human. And as someone once said to me, there's just a little bit of dust, the wind will take care of it. So that's what.
We'd like to invite Principal Ma'am now for the vote of thanks. Floor is all yours, ma'am. Virtual floor is all yours, ma'am.
Thank you so much, all of you, as I said, all the wonderful speakers. And I am sure, though all the kids have not spoken, but still they are benefited, at least by hearing you all. And I am looking forward for the next session And my heartfelt thank to entire team, Aspirant India. And you are doing really a wonderful job. And I am, at the end, I would like to thank my MD ma'am, our chairperson, founder ma'am, who has given a platform, to explore ourselves and to lead ahead. So thank you so much for sparing time and spending time with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you really much. Thank you so much, ma'am. With that, we will be now concluding the session. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. It was really amazing to hear each and every one of you, especially all of the teachers who also took the time out and joined us. It was really amazing, especially to the guest speakers who were there. It was a treat listening to you all, Shriram sir, Cheshta, Mayank sir, and Shreya ma'am, definitely. I hope that we get to meet all of you really soon. Thank you so much. You can now start leaving the session. It was amazing listening to you all. Thank you.